Hello there, tarot friends. Thanks for joining me on a Sunday. I can't remember if I was here last week or was 2 weeks ago. Kind of feels like 2 weeks ago. I don't know, when we did tarot extras. Whenever that was, and Vela smacked into the closet. But anyway, today's a new day, December 1st, no less. I have treasures to show you. Because remember last time I said I haven't really purchased much lately, but I have these few things that are coming in from either, I showed you Halloween, Happy Halloween Tarot and something else. I think, or maybe it was just that. It was just that and the tarot extras, right? Well, now I have purchased several things during, Black Friday week, which it now is. And I had the Jillian C. Wild haul. That's why I knew I had other stuff. So that was sort of an unplanned thing because I got that subscriber email about the super deal, right? Okay, so it was that and Happy Halloween Tarot. Well, now I've been on a spree, so I will tell you how this all happened. Mostly because I wanted some things. Yeah. Hi, Jane. Thank you for being here. I saw you and I just wanted to finish my sentence before I started saying hi because I get all manic. You know how it is. I see Pamela here as well. Thanks for hanging out with us. I need one more little cut on this. So basically, the Facebook Messenger group that I'm in from a few years ago when me and these other people, we got scammed in Tim and Allen's marketplace, and they're very good about things like this. Jennifer King, one of the admins, put us all in a group to try to be on the same page about getting our money back or getting our decks or whatever. And I ended up getting the decks from this person that they had promised me after they were contacted by Jennifer King. So anyway, we're still we message in there, not maybe as much as we used to, but every once in a while someone will have something they want to share or a question to ask. Do you guys have this deck? Is anyone looking for this? Before people in that group sell things, we'll usually ask each other if we want it. It's a little crew, right? So anyway, one of my friends in that group, her name is Trish. She lives in Australia, and they do not have the Fairy Tale Tarot being released there, but it is being re-released, and US Games had it available starting last week or the week before or something like that. Maybe longer, I'm not sure. But anyway, she found out that it wasn't going to be released there and asked if one of us could send it to her. So then I said I could do that. I went on US Games and threw that in my cart, and then I also threw some other things in my cart. So I got 3 decks for myself along with the Fairy Tale Tarot by Lisa Hunt that I got for Trish. Okay, so those things arrived maybe 2 or 3 days ago. And then yesterday, this little box of secondhand goodies that I ordered from someone, I think in Tarot Marketplace, arrived yesterday. I think I said that. So anyway, if I can get this open, I'll show you everything. Okay. Okay, I'd be asking, does anyone else have every single cat deck? I don't think I have any. What is this? A gift? Wait. Oh no, it's the top of a different box. I'm she'd not send me something extra, right? What did I get? Okay. So, Earthly Souls and Spirits. See, I thought this one wasn't available anymore. Or it was something else I asked for. Oh no, she had Southern Gothic, and I asked about that one and it was already gone. The secondhand stuff I'm talking about. So anyway, okay, and then bubble wrap. So let's start out with the secondhand stuff because. So this person had listed some things. I've been watching this artist. I think his name is Jeremy. Let me look. And this is a real artist. It's not AI. And I've had my eye on his stuff on Etsy. And I think he has like a private website as well. Spirits and Shadows is an oracle deck by Jay Edward and Heather Neal. Jeremy Neal. I almost said that. Okay, so anyway, he posts in some of the like tarot marketplace groups. So this is Spirits and Shadows. And then she had, I think, 2 more of his decks. And those have been on my wish list for several months. And they were, cheaper than buying them directly. So I did that. And then Earthly Souls and Spirits was another one that this person had. So I got like the Jay Edwards stuff plus this all from one person secondhand. I also do have a Lenormand coming secondhand, the Nocturnal Garden that Chris had recommended I get. And I've had that on my wish list now probably about a month. And I saw someone that had that available. So I snapped that up real quick and that should be here probably Monday. So anyway, this I had in my US Games cart for the stuff that I got along with that deck for Trish. And then I saw it secondhand. So I took it out of my cart and got it from this lady. See, sometimes I just got to wait a couple days. So this one I've been, interested in for a long time. Love that cover. Yes. So the other 2, does anyone else have every single cat deck? So I don't know if you're talking about this guy because he does make cat decks, which I'm not as interested in as the other ones. But yes, there are cats on the Earthly Souls and Spirits. But anyway, this guy has a lot of decks and I follow his personal page too, I think, like personal, I mean his individual like business page, because he'll show the artwork like on full canvas and it's just amazing. So here we have another oracle of his, Dreams and Incarnations. And then one of his tarot decks as well, which is Shadow Journey Tarot. Okay, so like all the same vibe, right? I'm thinking, can I mix these together? Could use them together. You can get guidebooks at shadowartfinds.com, I think is what it is. There's a space, but I think that's what it is. And then here's like the back. Okay, so beautiful, right? Know all the creators. Oh, I got you. Yes. Oh, I can't wait. Let's start with this one. I've been eyeing these and loving all his posts. So yeah, those are the backs. You never know if it's just like some separate art card, but it's very sort of ethereal and I don't know, just my style. Looks like this is in order. So we have the Fool. This card in particular reminds me a little bit of Lost Forest by Chelsea Santamaria. Love it. The Magician. Yeah, it's pretty. I don't know if there's extras or anything. Doesn't look like it. Looks like it goes through bones as like a court suit. High Priestess. Empress. Oh, there's our sweet Sandra. Hello. Was thinking about you just the other day. Maybe the camera adds 10 pounds to the deck. It's not like super thin cardstock. It feels great, actually. It's smooth. Emperor. So it could be a cardstock thing, with like the frame of bones around it. You see this? Oh, Nancy. Thank you. I am live, sometimes on a Sunday. It's just sort of random. I only scheduled this morning, so there was not a lot of advance notice. The Hierophant, and we are looking at Shadow Journey Tarot by Jeremy and Heather Neal. The Lovers. So this artist is on Etsy. I also follow his page on Facebook, and he has cat decks, and those are also done in this style. So this is called Shadow Journey Tarot by Jay Edward, and I believe his first name is Jeremy, and Heather Neal, Neill. So I got this and two of his oracles secondhand. Here's the Chariot. So I love this style, but also that he still uses like varying colors in it, and it's not all just like gray. Do you know what I mean? There's still this vibrancy like to go along with the darkness. Strength. The Hermit. Wheel of Fortune. Right, so we have a lot of these kind of like tree branches. Justice is cool. The Hanged Man. Death. Yeah, and if you follow this person, you can see his like full-size canvas paintings. He'll often post those. This is all real artwork, not AI. Oh yeah, Sandra says, I've seen the cat decks from this artist. They look very cool too. Yeah, me too, Nancy. I haven't seen all of these. This is really my first time seeing, I've seen like two or three from each deck when he posts about them, but I haven't seen the full walkthroughs of any of these. So I'm excited now that they're in my little hands. The Devil. So it's like the top of his hood is sort of like that amber color, and then you can see the two eyes just to kind of give you some perspective. I know it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. The Tower, like looking at them online, Yeah, it's so amazing. The Star. Moon. The Sun. It's cool, like with the sunflowers, yeah. Or what I assume are supposed to be reminiscent of that. Judgment is pretty sweet. Asking for a friend. There's Robin. What a delight to find me here. Well, aren't you just the sweetest? How are you? How are things? How are you all? Tell me how you're doing. Because this is, things are good here. I'm happy, but there are a few little things. So talk to me. Tell me how you're doing while we look at these, to me, beautiful cards. It's like a mirror, right? Ace of Candles. Jonathan, hello. Thanks for joining us. I saw Jonathan a bit ago. I was over, and Jane was there as well. I was only there about the first 20 minutes at Kelly Bear's channel. She is kicking off this like tarot advent thing where you take a deck that for whatever reason you want to kind of do, it's sort of a deep dive, but it's like you only allow yourself 3 cards a day from the deck, and then you just interact with it, play with it, read with it in whatever way you want. And if you start today and do 3 cards and you have a standard deck, that will take you through to Christmas Day, so that you have like tarot advented yourself little bite sizes through a deck. So that's the idea. And I had seen her post about it a couple days ago, but I didn't know really what it was about until I watched the little beginning of that today. I had to take care of kids and get ready for this. So I didn't catch all the chat after that, but I had said that I was probably going to do that with Spirit Keepers. So it can be a deck that kind of challenges you. It can be a deck you just haven't used in a while and you want to reconnect with. It can be a new system that you want to learn, like a Marseille or something like that. And then you just draw. She said you can do whatever. You can go through it in order, or you can shuffle it up and draw 3 out. There's, a constraint on it, but lots of flexibility. So the idea is just tarot advent. You give yourself a little bit each day, and then at Christmas, you've gone through the deck. So do check out Kelly Bear's post and video about that if you're looking for a December activity to start today, December 1st. 2 of Candles. Hello, Simon. Thank you for joining us. Yes, no sorries to anyone coming in and needing answers to questions. This is the Shadow Journey Tarot by, you can go to shadowartfinds.com, and this is by Jeremy and Heather O'Neill. And if you find him on Facebook, not O'Neill, just Neil, you can see some of his like full canvas artwork. 3 of Candles. I was really happy to find this when I did. It was a few months ago, but like I said, I kind of was waiting, and I ended up getting this secondhand because there are a lot of AI decks that seem to be this style, and that's really appealing to me. And then his came up in my Facebook feed, like, hey, I'm a real artist, and these things are coming out that are so similar to mine, and this is my real work. 4 of Candles. Isn't that amazing? Robin is counting the days. It's almost Simon in New York time. 5 of Candles. Yes, Sandra says, I love his art. Me too. It's very us, I think, Sandra. Nancy saying hello to everyone. Thank you all for being here. Kristen's here. I saw you and then I bounced to something else. There is a bootleg deck of this tarot deck out there. Such a crime. Isn't it terrible? Like, honestly. 6 of Candles. 7 of Candles. So these few seem to be like in the same colorway. And I was saying at the beginning how I love this style of artwork in a deck, but I especially love this because it's not all like one type of background theme. I like the different colors, but these few, like a stretch of 4 in the candles, have been this blue. 8 of colors, but I think it's done so with intention. 8 of Candles. And then 9, she finds the light again. And then the color changes. You see what's happening here? Yeah, the images are stunning. I agree. 10 of Candles. And now we're back to that blue. You see? I like it. I like that read on the 9. And then we have the page looking like the 9. See this? I love this. And I love the gateway like we would get with like an ace pence on this bridge. Oh, love. The page, the knight. Look at this. Oh, Robin says it's too much to tell here. You can share anything you want. Don't feel like you're taking over the chat with things. I want to hear you all talk about things. Yes, Sandra, I saw you say there are always things, aren't there? I was having like a nice little stretch of, it's my in-laws. Queen of Candles. She is cool. King of Candles. Ooh, Ace of Goblets. Check this out. Two of Goblets. This is like a temperance sort of thing. That's cool. Three. It's pretty. It's a good vibe for it. Four of Goblets. Five. The six is super cute. A lot of nice white light energy. Colorful flowers in the cups. Oh, Haunted Cat Tarot. I'm tempted. Yeah, I've gone a little bit off the rails with tarot card purchasing the past week. As you will see. That's why we're here today. I swear, I was like, okay, we should do archetypes this week. Like, I think Friday, Ryan was like, you should do tarot stuff on Sunday because we kind of tried to figure out our weekend. I was like, okay. And I just did not have time to get into the tarot room. And I know that my archetypes, my notes, and my deck are on the other side of the table, like under the table. And I just can't get over there right now. I just don't have the time to I need like 20 minutes of just pure silence and to catch my breath and to be able to go in there and not get stressed out that it's so cluttered. And it's sort of my nature to have it like that, but it's really bad right now, as I keep saying. And so I just can't, I don't want to go in there and get angry. So I'm just okay, archetypes, maybe I can set that as a goal for next time. And I think we'll just finish whatever is left of it. Eight of Goblets. I digress. Wanted to show you this fun stuff I got over the last week. King of Goblets. Oh, 9. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said king. Pretty colors. And our 10. Hi, Rolf. Thank you for joining us on this wonderful Sunday, December 1st. The Page of Goblets. Look at the rainbowy energy of that. Knight of Goblets. Here are the backs for anyone that missed that because they're gorgeous. Queen of Goblets. This is awesome. I love her flowy dress. And the King, sort of angled skull here. And then we have cloaks, which is going to be swords. So we have the Ace. That's kind of cool, right? The Ace with a scythe. 2 of cloaks. They have some kind of witchcraft going on here. The 3, the red has really taken over. That's cool. I like 3 figures in it. The 4, I see what are possibly some rosary beads and praying hands. They're taking care of this one person, right? They're cooling off the red person from the previous card, I assume. Then we have the 5 of cloaks. Now we're leaving a person in the red. I really like how this is done. Again, I've had this on my mental wish list for a while and had not done a full view of it. So I'm just really pleased. 6 of cloaks. This is interesting. These figures here. The 7, again, they're using the red robe to be symbolic here. 8 of Cloaks. The ponytail, like her hair is red, right? I feel like that is symbolic. Like that's the only part that's kind of stuck now. You just think you're stuck. The 9. This looks like maybe a fallen angel type. I think I see wings on the figure that's sitting on the ground. And then we have all these like council around kind of explaining to the person in the green chair or throne. And then the 10. I'm going to show these two next to each other. The colors are so cool together. Here's the page. The knight is terrifying, if I do say so myself. The queen has this key floating, levitating, I guess we would say. And the king. I love how they strip them down to the bones, no egos. Oh, there you go. Ace of Bones. The 2. Three. Reaching out their hand. The 4. This is interesting. Hmm. 5. The 6 with the scales. 7. Now I want the book. 8. 9 with the owl. What kind of wisdom are you getting at the end of the line? And then the 10 is a person holding a baby or a child. The page. Knight. The queen. And the king. All right, let me see how it shuffles. Then we'll look at the 2 oracle decks and Earthly Souls and Spirits, Moon Oracle, and my 3 decks from US Games. Okay, so it overhands just fine. I don't know why this is confusing to me right now. I just don't want to mix them and get reversals. Ooh, it's a little thick for me to riffle. I'm not going to bridge it. So that's why it looks chunky. Jane, you were not imagining things. It is, for me in my hands, I'm not going to riffle it probably. I'll like drop ripple. That's what I should call it now. Like I just did, but I'm not going to. That was weird. The 9 of Bones was turned around. Though when I was walking through them, I did put some the wrong way, I'm sure. I won't bend them very much. They don't feel super flexy, but that's okay. Love it enough as it is. Okay, so let's do a first card because you know I like to do that. Okay, we're supposed to take our Christmas photo on our staircase today. I'm trying to like keep my energy up to do that. Oh, the waterfall shuffle, is that what it's called? I just let them drop down. So we have this 9 of cloaks as our first draw. There wasn't any real intention in that. I just like to see what the first card is from a new deck. Okay. So that is the Shadow Journey Tarot. Website shadowartfinds.com. Does this fit here? Oh, this is back. This is the bottom of the deck. Hold on. Bottom of the box. They go in here and then the lid goes on. There's a picture on each side, so I was getting confused. Okay. Then dreams and incarnations. I always want to say incantations, but I like the incarnation bit. Dreams and incarnations oracle. So the tarot said that this deck was created with passion and fire by these people. This one says this deck was created with passion and care. For a full digital guidebook, please head to downthedarkpath.com. Yikes. Okay, so here's this. Watching your channel is dangerous. I am a danger to myself this week. Let me tell you, I understand because it starts here. Okay, so here are the backs to this one. Dreams and Incarnations. And this is the back of that one, by the way. So here we have abandonment. My nose is so itchy. Why? Betrayal. I'll pick up the pace a little bit because we have lots to do. Corridor. This is so cool. Again, I've probably only seen 1 or 2 like cover photos of this. And that was enough to know I wanted it. So I'm being pleasantly surprised right now with the rest of you. Decay. Desire. Simon says between this and Pixie's Pop, and Pamela says you should talk. Basket is filled and I wait. Yeah. Oh. Admittedly, I've needed some retail therapy lately, so that's what happened. Dystopia. Though I have had a couple people pay for their end of year readings, so I had a little bit in my actual tarot fund. And then I did spend my like itty bitty work bonus on cards as well, because why not? Falling. Fire. Flying. Freedom. Again, with like the varying colors, right? It's not all just one. Even though the main imagery is darker, there's a lot of like color symbolism going on in the background. Guardian. This is interesting. Very interesting. House. Love it. It's a Lenormand card. I get very excited about a house card. Oh, a lot happens at a house. Instinct. Marriage. This one's cute. Yeah, cheers your little cuppies. Adorbs. Mask. Messenger. I think this is one I had seen an example of, like on an ad or something. Mortality. Peace. It makes a face. Yes. Oh, marriage card. Oh, it does. It's like the ballerinas in that one picture that makes the skull. Yeah, Sandra, this is me. I see them all the time. She says, I have often looked at these decks and been tempted. They look so good. Oh, and I waited and waited. Power, Pursuit, Searching, Storm, Tears. Aw, kitten. Kitten tears. The Alchemist, the Ancestor, the Child. This looks similar to one in the tarot deck. The 9, right, with the candle, like the profile. The Deceiver, the Defender, the Doe. I love this. The Dreamer. Yes, Sandra says, love the Ancestor. The Ghost. Oh, Jonathan says, as my blind cat cries to go outside, you pulled tears. Baby. The Healer. Simon says, I'm loving them all. I thought you might like this. The Illusionist. The Jester. It's like an oracle plus archetypes. Oh my gosh, cuteness. The Novice. Look at that cat's big head. Yeah, Sandra, that's what I'm saying. So I've seen a few decks lately where like the backs are super gorgeous and like they'll show one card flipped over like on an Etsy ad or something. And I'm like, ooh, let's check this out. And I open it up and then I don't like half the cards. And this just was never like that. I didn't even have to open up like the full view. You know, you can go through, they show like 6 or 7 pictures on an Etsy ad. And like, I don't even think I ever saw that many of this deck. And I'm like, no, it's just, plus I had seen some of, again, his full size, like canvas paintings and stuff. The Philosopher, the Phoenix, the Poet. That's beautiful. Ooh, the Prisoner. The Reflection. I feel like this is a card I did see. The Sage. I usually chop my nails before I see you all, but look how long they are. They started driving me nuts like a day and a half ago, and then I fixed like the little notchy part that was like catching on stuff, and so I let them stay for another day. The Sleepwalker. Oh, Nancy, it's no problem. The Oracle deck is, this one is called Dreams and Incarnations. Dreams and Incarnations. And I have another Oracle deck to show from this person as well, the Stag, or these people, Jay Edward and Heather Neal. The Stag is cool. Fatima, hello. Happy Sunday. Happy December. The Traveler. I love this because I'm like very into time travel kind of things as well. So this would have that. Oh, they smell really good. This would have that connotation as well. That's what I'm trying to say. For me, doing a reading. Ooh, the Victim. What a beautifully well-rounded deck this is. The Visionary. The Weaver. See, the Weaver and the Prisoner were like similar, kind of similar, like neutral kind of colors. Like not like the color had been drained from it, not just black and white, but you know, they have a similar feel, like this kind of sickly feel to me. Transformation. Deck Sniffers Unite. Yes, this one's so good too. The person said she's like I flipped through them, but they're brand new. Has that new deck smell. Let me watch my pronunciation. Terror. Indeed. That looks like a face behind it, like the white. This looks like an eye to me right here. Ooh. A whole lot going on. Deck and book sniffers, yes. Trapped. This way. Water. So there was fire and water in terms of elements. And then window. Love a window. Amazing. Okay, quick shuffle and first card from here. Let's see what we get. Again, no real intention, just letting the deck show me first card it wants me to see. 142 already. How? The Phoenix. We'll take that, won't we, friends? We had 9 of Cloaks from the tarot, and now Phoenix. We can make a little reading out of it as we go. Post shuffle, as Regina would say, because the deck doesn't want to just be put back in there with your last draw taken out, does it? Okay. Then we have, Pamela says her second Phoenix today. Lovely. Okay, so then last but not least, Spirits and Shadows. Okay, so then we have Spirits and Shadows Oracle. Now this one doesn't have a backing on the box, like a picture on the back. Oh, okay. This deck was conceived with love and care, not created. This one has like an inset. I wondered if it was bigger, but it's not. It's just different. So here are the backs to Spirits and Shadows Oracle. Ascension. I'm so excited about everything. Autumn. Awakening. Creation. Death. Defiance. Makes me think of my kids right now. It's not really their fault. They need to go run around outside. And yesterday it was too windy. It's like super cold here and snowy, which is fine because we have Michigan winter gear. But I think this afternoon I'll let them go. I think I'll let them go run around outside. Divergence. We've been off on the Thanksgiving break. Yesterday was just a cozy day inside. My big family Thanksgiving was supposed to be yesterday, and it got canceled because like a bunch of people were sick, and some people had just gotten out of like physical health rehab, and another person had been in the hospital the night prior, and they were okay, but there was just like a lot going on. So we called it. We're like, let's just push this into next month. We'll have some kind of December gathering, like aside from Christmas at my cousin's, because it's that same side. My youngest brother was hosting. And so he said, let's do, we'll do an extra party in December sometime. So all this to say, we've had a cozy weekend. We went up to Reed City, like 2.5 hours away with the kids on Thursday for Thanksgiving Day. And that was the longest that Vela had ever been in the car. And she did really well. It was like a test. But, a big full day. And then we drove back that night. And then Friday, we went to my friend's house, just like 45 minutes away from here for Friendsgiving. So we still had like social, family, fun, friend things to do. And we did that. And then yesterday and today, I've just been chilling at home. All that to say, they're a bit defiant sometimes, but it's really because they need to go outside and run around. Door of Dreams. Entanglement. Oh, a fake deck. UK Amazon for a $5. Yeah, probably not. Exile. Nancy, a Crohn's Intuition, had been saying there are knockoffs of this going around right now. Foresight. greed, grief, heartache, intellect. Here's another octopus. That's kind of cool. I want to smash these together, like for real. Love. I love the green, like for the heart chakra. I have a green and blue. I think I showed it online one time, like just pulled my whole shirt up on the side. I have a memory of doing that. I just overshare in all the ways. Manifestation. That's an interesting color scheme for manifestation, yes. Meditation. I was just talking about the chakras, and here they are on this like totem. That's weird, right? Melting. Mischief. So many kitties, just saying. Yes. And I don't mind that. It's easier for me to pass on a full cat deck than it is on something like this. Otherworldly. Love it. This is going to go with my traveler card. Passion. Robin says, thumbs up, kids. Patience. Lots of birds and cats. Yes. Some lovely familiars in here. Protection. I think there was protector in the other article. Reincarnation. It's part of my belief system, so understand and love that a lot. Oh, about the cats, completely understand. Yeah, can't have too many. Angie's here. Hello. I don't know if I just said that 10 seconds ago and then I read something else and then said hello to you again. But either way, I'd rather say hello twice than not at all. Remembrance. Resolve. That's cool. I think that's an important card in my life, or will be. Reversal. What if you got a reversal reversed? Seduction. Spring with the rain kind of a look happening. I love it. It might just be tree branches going up, but it looks like rain falling down to me. Love. Could be both. Strength. I love this with the blue. I mean, are you shocked? That's great because that's where my strength comes from. Love, love, love. Summer. I didn't know if we were going to get all of the seasons because we didn't get all the elements, which is fine with me. But that's cool. The adversary. It would be cool to do like a grand tableau and see where the seasons are. And then you go to what's around the season and you can do like a year forecast for yourself. Boom. The adversary. The aristocrat. The fall. Not autumn, right? We're being classy in this deck. It has an autumn card and a summer and a spring so far. So the fall is, conceptual. The hunter. So kind of shifting into archetypes, it looks like here. The journey. Sailboat, which is Bela's namesake. The key. I love a key. Tarot ethics discussion happening. I've been seeing some posts about, oh, don't delete the comment. My gosh. Okay. And I saw a bunch of people involved. Looks like Jonathan and Robin and Ange, among others. I think there's maybe 8 people. The maestro. The magician. Little magician in your oracle deck. The moon. Could always use another moon card. The necropolis. The path. The Secret, The Seeker, The Sun, Following the Summer design, The Thief, The Tomb, and Teehee, is it ethical to promote another video during someone else's live? Oops. Fair question. My chat is wide open for the lovely 15 of you that are here to chat about whatever you want. If I were a giant channel with lots of other things going on, it may be a different situation, but please talk about everything that you want here because I'm like overshare.com. It's just how I was built. So feel free to share whatever you want here. The Truth, Vigilance. I thought there wasn't going to be a winter, but there is. And last but not least, Wisdom. All right, let's see what our first card from this deck is. So we have Nine of Cloaks. We have the Phoenix from the Dreams and Incarnations. And what do we have from Spirits and Shadows? Nine of Cloaks, Phoenix, and the Moon. We'll take that as one reading because these are the three J. Edward and Heather Neal decks that I have. They are turbulent images. So definitely within that shadow vein of things, shadow journey, spirits and shadows, and then the dreams and incarnations deck. Yes. Okay. Then we have, this is the other secondhand deck that I got. Boop. Earthly Souls and Spirits, Moon Oracle. Oh, thinking of Joni Mitchell's album, Turbulent Indigo. Can we talk about how much I love Joni Mitchell because she's just amazing. I don't really know how else to say it. Incredible. So here are the backs. This is, I think, from US Games. Yes, but I got it secondhand from someone online. And here we have Abundance. It has pumpkins, and I love pumpkins. Sandra, I'm surprised that you don't have this, and I've been surprised at myself that I haven't had it until now. The cardstock is smooth, but it like almost feels like linen, but it's not. It's just, I don't know, it's really nice. Adventure. That looks like Christmas, doesn't it? I don't know what's happening here. It looks like two doors kind of outside. Like the leaves in the tree, I think it's fall leaves, but it sort of looks like Christmas lights to me right now. I'm surprised I don't have it. Yeah, it's very, again, very us. Authentic. Balance. I feel like Moran has used this on his Instagram, or this is by Terry Foss, by the way. There might be another one that's similar to this, or I don't know, but something with this kind of style. Beautiful is the keyword. Blossom. This might be my tipping point, says Jonathan. Hold on tight, everyone. Breathe. Are these otters? No, they're cats. It's very ghostly, so it's hard to tell, which is okay. But the creature on the far right is definitely a cat. And then I don't know what the other one is. Looks like waves and water. So I wondered if that was like a little otter coming up to her side. So basically all this kind of whimsical but dark but colorful, like that's my jam. As you can kind of see, this kind of goes along with the Jeremy Edwards stuff. Celestial. Centered. Clarity. There's a mermaid and an earthwalker. The India is much darker. Oh, okay. Good info to have. Compassion. We have more pumpkins. A subscriber sent me Earthly Souls and Spirits Moon Oracle. I love the artwork. Oh, and that's the thing. Maybe is there an Earthly Souls and Spirits tarot, and then this is Oracle? Maybe that's what I'm thinking, that there's another one that's similar, or I could just be totally making things up. Confidence. This is our cover girl. Create. Divinity. Cute. Earth. Hey, Jeff. Thanks for hanging out with us. Everyone, please check out Jeff's channel for poetry book information and the community post on his YouTube, things like that. We're getting the word out about new plans for the tarot book. The poetry book. Everything a tarot person does is tarot adjacent, though. Am I right? Enchanted. Almost reminiscent of, I still don't have a top arrow here in StreamYard land, so I'm sorry if I miss comments. It's just such a pain. Oh, Robin's going to send Simon a link about a deck he thought might be interesting for him. Evolve. Fairy Tale. Yes, Jeff, welcome. Basically, I've been on a retail therapy spending spree, and you are seeing the treasures that I've received. Faith. Isn't it so pretty and Halloweenish and everything amazing? Oh, he's already sent it. Robin is like fast with the links. By the time I scroll back to see what he said, he's already done it. Look at this focus. It's just beautiful, this deck. Fulfillment. And you know, I don't really have a deck that has a lot of like literally presenting witches in it. Do you know what I'm saying? Literally presenting. I'm just making these phrases up. So that's nice. I think I have Modern Witch, but I mean like all the witchy hats and stuff. This whole like kind of Halloween is for all the time vibe, right? When you're living the practice. Goddess. And I don't feel like I shouldn't say this. I'm not extravagantly like living the practice, but the little things I do with intention to me are still witchcraft. Gratitude. And it's just nice to see this kind of like pretty whimsical kind of thing. What the hell, Robin says. I'll post it here for vintagey folks. Yes, please do. Share links. Share the next time you're going to be live. This is the benefit of a baby channel. Post what's going on with you. Sell your wares. Harmony. Hope with a white pumpkin. All the pumpkins are belong to me. Imagine. Infinity. Joyous. Light. Look at the cat. So cute. Love will keep us together. Luminous. Oh, moth warning. Sorry. Look away, Simon. Boop. All done. Sorry, I was going way too fast to give a TW about that. Pamela says, I really love this deck so much. It's honestly, it's very heartwarming. Magical. Manifest. See, now this goes with our other red manifestation card, though this one's like a red fall tree and the other one just looks sort of like, okay. I mean, I'm fine with it. I just thought it was interesting based on the other color choices that that creator had used. Another meditate. Simon. Yeah, I'm sorry you didn't really get one there, though. I just flying right through. Mindful. Mystical, though maybe your eyes aren't like glued to the screen because like usually I'm doing other things even if I'm watching. Nature. Look at that wintry, gorgeous. Yeah, it was a lovely mouth. It looked very, I don't know, just pretty, like this whole deck. Nurture. Peace. Positivity. Prosperity. This is cool. These pumpkins have been carved. I really love that there are just plain pumpkins in it and not jack-o'-lanterns, but this also, again, feels very witchy and awesome. And look at her situation, her clothing, her robe, her dress. Oh, love it. Purposeful. Simon says, that's an oxymoron, Sandra. A lovely moth. Radiant. She says, okay. It did look very like soft and I don't know. I've seen some others where I can understand they look a little more like kind of stark or something, but he's just flat out not having it. It's fine. Rejoice. Relax. Serenity. Look at this soulful, cute owl. Spirit. This is really nice. Spontaneous. So I'll say this, like this, I probably wouldn't say, like if there were no word on it, I probably wouldn't say spontaneous for this. I might say conjure. I don't know. But just if you're trying to talk yourself out of it, it's a little samey in that there's a moon, there's some pretty flowers or lights or leaves, there's a witch, and then there's some other element, you know, a wolf, a pumpkin, a candle. Maybe it's not specific enough for you, or maybe it doesn't resonate enough. For me, like, I don't care. I'm just doing what it says. But anyway, success. Like you could kind of put any word on it is what I'm trying to say. It makes it no less lovely to me. Tranquility. This one, you know, sort of aligns there. I'm sure the softer they look brings back reminiscence of their taste. What is happening? What? Unity. This one, as soon as I say that, I give a disclaimer, then they're like kind of aligning more with what I would say. However, there is a book and, you know, there's really nice write-ups. So again, white light in a bell jar. Oh, have fun at the beach. Yes, that's amazing. Wisdom. This is nice. This would make like a nice world card. It gives that like snow globe kind of vibe, which has Julie's Inspired Soul Tarot. And Wish, last but not least. Okay, palette cleanser handy. Like that you might need one, or we might need one as a group, or you might need one if you have this deck. So now I just have 3 more to show you. And these are the ones that I got from US Games when I went to the site to buy a deck for my friend Trish to send her in Australia. So she asked if I could get her the Fairy Tale Tarot and send it her way since they won't be re-releasing it there. And I said, sure. And while I was there, I bought 3 other decks. First card from Earthly Souls and Spirits Moon Oracle is Fulfillment. Beautiful. Okay. So now we're going to go, I bought Ghost and Spirits Tarot by Lisa Hunt, the same person that did Fairy Tale Tarot. I was not interested in Fairy Tale Tarot, but I'm like, I do want this other Lisa Hunt deck though. So anyway, we will do a post shuffle as Regina would do. Fatima said, it's cold here in Canada. And I said, or I'm going to say, it is cold here in Michigan too. I feel like we're often in the same weather pattern. No, if I remember the story clearly, a moth flew, into Simon's mouth, thus the trauma. I should have Simon look away. It looks like, Fairy Tale Tarot is out here, US Games. I got it for my friend Trish that lives in Australia. Fairy Tale Tarot, Lisa Hunt. Here it is sealed. It's ready to get sent out to her tomorrow. I'm going to ship to her. And interestingly enough, there are like pumpkins on this. And I'm not interested in it. I just thought I have to cut myself off somewhere, and I'm buying all these secondhand decks, and I only need 3 from US Games. So it was available here already. I think just as of a few days ago is when she messaged me. I had to run off. We have reached the ice cold water from the tap season. Oh, it's no problem. Okay, so here's this. This was my last secondhand one. And now Ghosts and Spirits Tarot, we'll do this one at the end since I feel like these are probably kind of similar to each other. And I got them at the same time on purpose to layer them together. See what I'm doing here with all the spirit work? Okay, so a couple Lenormand decks I got. Finally, like the original, the Primal Lenormand Game of Hope, as I learned about from Kelly Fitzgerald at The Truth and Story. And this follows like the German line of Lenormand, and that's what I study and read with. And this is one of those, and I'm like, how do I not have this yet? But there's just always something. So I finally got this, and I'm very happy. Yes, the Game of Hope deck. Nice little 2-part box. Nice little book. Cute. Das German. Okay, here's this. So the meaning of the cards gives a little snippet for each one. So it gives the Game of Hope instructions in this too, which is really cool. And I think I had that from Kelly's class that I took, but it's nice to have it in here. So anyway. Okay, so these are sealed. Oh, Sandra says we don't get the Fairy Tale Tarot in the UK until April 25. So there you have it. Trash pile. Okay, here are the bags. I'm so excited. These are bigger than I expected. Like just in my head, they're like little, like regular Lenormand cards, but this is so cool. I'm so excited. Plus, you know me, I love some houses. I love stacking things. So this is great to be houses if I want to go that route. And I will just kind of flip through these quickly so we can get to our few others. Cute clover. Like the backs. Simon says, although I'm supposed to be traveling light. Yes, beautiful. We have all the things, like it has like the bells, right? It has like the original German playing card symbol, suits. Garden. So excited to have this. Our ship, of course, the Vela card. Pretty. That'd be a nice little tattoo. House. There's a sun for you. Hearts and hearts. Kind of wish they were smaller. I don't have a spread of furniture grand enough to lay them out. Yeah. Might do like a 9 card on them. Or if my tarot table is ever like truly cleared off, then I could do it. I'm terrible. I'm not terrible. I just need some dedicated time to take care of my tarot room situation. Cute little key. Oops. Ring. My son just brought in our Christmas tree, says Nancy. Bye, everyone. Great live. My wish list is longer now. Have the best time with your family. And thank you so much for being here. Jane says, I don't understand full-size Lenormand. Like a grand tableau, you mean? Like on a spread? Because Jane typically uses them for like as an oracle, right? I mean, that's what I've seen her do. I don't know what she does all the time. Tarot sits patiently, but children do not. That is very true. And I take many meanings from that. A grand tableau, yeah. Anchor. Our bouquet. I'm about to make their day when I go upstairs and I'm like, let's go outside. I'll make them do a staircase picture first for our Christmas card. And then I'll say just randomly and they will lose their minds with excitement. So fun to bring joy. Oh, I don't want those up. Okay, so there you have it. The OG Lenormand. And then I saw this just kind of by accident, Sweet Blossom Lenormand by Irene Captain. Boop. No, that's not going to work. Yes, Morris Oracle cards usually do a 3 to 5 card spread instead of a tableau. And I like the bigger ones, like a 9 card is as small as I go because I don't, not to say I don't like reading it in like the sentence form of like, oh, this affects this and whatever, because that's what I'm doing in the bigger spreads, but it's just all directions. Like I don't like feeling confined to like this, this card plays back on this one. Like I crave like the larger picture. Oh, Jane says, OMG, I want that one. It's on my wish list. This was just, I threw it in the cart. I had never even seen it before. And it was just beautiful. And I'm like, I would like a pretty thing. Let's have a sip before we wrap this up. Okay. More plastic wrap for some ungodly reason. Robin says, Jane, people seem to say Lenormand is great for day-to-day stuff, so it seems fitting to pair them with a majors only where the minors are missing kind of works the same. Love that idea. I love getting all messy. As you know. Little book. Sweet Blossom Lenormand. Looks like a sufficient little book. Some kind of something going on with the tuck box to make it like easier or something. Oh, like kind of. They've like cut it here so that it has a little give. Very smart. Here are the beautiful backs. This is one where I saw the backs and I was like, oh, I'm probably going to hate everything on the front because that's been happening to me lately. But then I was pleasantly surprised. Look at those gorgeous little babes. Rider. Clover. Straight on seems to be the best angle right now. Ship. They're just pretty. They look like they would go with my earthly souls and spirits or whatever it's called. That is what's called. The house. It's very like pinky and floral. Tree. Clouds. A wash with wash technique. Snake. Coffin. Ooh, the bouquet. Amazing. The scythe. It's a very pretty whimsical day here at Blue Crescent Tarot. Though we started with like the dark side and now it's just, not that. The whip, though maybe it is. I don't know. I love the bleeding colors. Me too. Me too. The birds. Child, isn't she sweet? Looks a little bit like Vela. Fox. The bear. Star. Oh. Now there's a person on the star card, but that's okay with me. The stork. It's like if you left your deck out in the rain and the colors ran. Yes, I love rain. Dog. Look how handsome he is. The tower. Garden. Beautiful. Mountain. It's just also very pretty. The crossroad. Oh, I love that there's a house in it. Gives me all the homey, nostalgic feels. The mice. Don't be fooled by their beautiful portrait. They're eating away at things. Heart. Ring. I love like the white light backgrounds. It still is like very simple, except for then I get a card that's not really, but then there's like some floral around it, right? But it still stands out what it is. Books, right? A letter. The gentleman. Lady. That's pretty. Lily. Sun. The moon. Gorgeous. The key. This is amazing. Sandra says, I am tempted by this even though I don't read Lenormand. I will say my collection of decks here today is stunning. The fish. Like this for real, like tattoo worthy. I thought I was good on tattoos and then I don't know, the past few days I've really been like thinking about them again. Anchor. Cross. Oh, and an alternate man and woman, just close up. Sometimes you will get different skin tones or something like that, but you can swap and make them like a girl couple and a guy couple with one, or just if you like their faces rather than like the full body. So that's cool. A key on your wrist. Do you have one, Jane? Let's see what our first card is from here. And then I try to stick to an hour and a half for my little family. So we'll do a quick, a skeleton key represents my syndrome, very rare. Oh, not yet. Okay. Let's see what our first card is, and then we will go through Ghosts and Spirits Tarot by Lisa Hunt. The Child, my little Vela card. Okay. Post shuffle. Oh, I don't want the face on the bottom though for some reason. I want it to be something else. Books will do. All right, so this is my little holiday haul here for sure. Though I will say, well, I didn't do my normal birthday haul, but I did a couple like Kickstarter things and that. And remember, I kind of was like, I'm just going to wait. And so I guess this is what I was waiting for. Do something kind of different this year. Okay. All right. Then I have a Lenormand like deck that has 4 men and 4 women. Oh, interesting. Is it a Kipper? That is quite a haul. Here's the last one. Trash over here. Try not to leave Ryan's studio a total nightmare because I always just run upstairs. Oh, tea leaf. I have, is it the yellow and red like fortune tea leaf cards? The skull ones? I love those. I love that deck. I always leave all my stuff down here and like run upstairs so I can just go see the kids right away. And then I always tell Ryan, I'm like, I'll get it tonight if they go to bed. And I never do. Never. Oh, Robin says, I better get shopping. I've got nothing on my wait list for the holidays. Well, I say just when you get the urge. Oh, from Tea with Karen. I have charms from her, but I don't have cards from her. But I love her charm set. She's amazing. Okay, last but not least, Ghosts and Spirits Tarot. There's the little book. Here's the box. Smells a little bit like mint or something, which is not my favorite, but it's kind of going away already. Some shreds. Blech. Okay, here are the backs. And we will do a quick flip. This one's quite old. Did you say what made you order it now? Just that it had been on my like mental wish list for a while. And I just thought, okay, it's the time. I don't shop at US Games a ton. There's usually some like indie or Kickstarter thing I'm trying to save up for or whatever, or NPC. But because I was getting that deck from my friend, I thought I'll just take a look around. And I had a few minutes of quiet just to kind of scroll through and pop some things in my cart, just like as a test to see what I wanted. And I'm like, you know what? I'll just go ahead and get this now. It was just kind of a timing thing. So here we have the Fool. Magician. Kind of a visionary sort of vibe. The High Priestess. And of course, you'll see, you know, skeletons, souls, ghosts, obviously given the name of the deck. The Empress. This is pretty. The girl has like a star veil over her hair. Down here, see this? Empress as an angel. It's a good read. The Emperor. The High Priest. This could be a good, like, Ghost of Christmas Past kind of deck. The Lovers. Looks like, you know, the woman is on the back of the horse with the hooded figure. The Chariot. So the Chariot here is like the apparition. And then there's the person walking below. Strength. The Hermit, all sparkly out in the woods. Wheel of Fortune. Justice, our cover girl. The Hanged Man. Death. There's a lot going on in each of these, but I'm just trying to do a quick flip. Just want you to understand I'm not doing it justice. 15 is Chains. Looks quite tormented by these things holding him down. The Tower, that is beautiful. Star. Moon, going into a cave where you can't really see what's going on, potentially. The Sun. Judgment. The World. King of Wands. The Queen, going backwards in the court. The Knight. Got himself in quite a situation here. Reminds me of like the Grindylows in Harry Potter. Page of Wands. The Ace. 2. Looks like a ghost of herself. 3. 4. 5. So very woodsy and of course wispy, kind of whimsical, if not sometimes frightening figures. 6. 7 of Wands. Looks kind of like a zombie situation. 8 with all the skeletons and skulls. 9. 10. King of Swords is the Headless Horseman. Makes all kinds of sense. The Queen. The Knight. Page. Ace of Swords. The 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7 of Swords. Sandra, this is another one I can't believe I don't have. I know, I went on like a ghost card hunt, basically. Got them all at once. That's the theme here. It's ghosts. The 9. Because, yeah, it's very woodsy and has like the scary vibe. 10. The King of Cups. The Queen of Cups. The Knight. Page. The Ace with more than one person or even a person. It's interesting, right? These have all got people, but I just thought that is something different to point out. The Two of Cups, one person and a plant. Love this. Some kind of potion cauldron scenario going on. The Three of Cups with two people plus music. The Four, 5, the 6. This reminds me of Ravenclaw, House Ghost. That scene there. The 7 of Cups. The 8, getting away from that situation quickly. The 9, interesting. The 10 is looking like Dia de los Muertos. That's nice. It's a nice vibe. Jane says it reminds me of Unfinished Business. I don't know about that. Is that a movie? King of Pentacles. The Queen. Pretty. The Knight is a girl, and this one a snake going by. The Page of Pentacles, like a Jack Frost sort of scene. Just that one card, MJ's deck. Oh, I don't know about it. Ace of Pentacles. The 2. 3 of Pentacles. The 4. Oh, I put one card backwards. Doesn't really matter. The 5. Kneeling at a grave. The 6. 7. Looks like he's come out of the grave to go take some pence. Rude. Maybe they were his, though. I don't know. Maybe you can take it all with you. 8 of Pentacles. Unfinished Business Tarot by MJ Cullinane. Never have ever even heard of that. 9 of Pence. There's a ton here to unpack and all kinds of details you could dive into these cards. 10 of Pence. And then an extra unnamed card. Hashtag Tarot Extras. There's some faces down underneath, like reflecting back, but not really reflecting back. They're different. Interesting. Let's shuffle it up and do one pull, and I will get out of here. I'm going to do a Christmas card photo. We're going to do it today. I'm going to stay energized. I'm going to go up, and I'm going to get it done, and then I'll let them run around in the little bit of snow we have. It's 27 degrees Fahrenheit here, so it will be a short trip outside, but we will do it. All right, loves. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I went further back. 3 of Cups. So there you have it. Amazing. Thank you for joining me on this haul. If I have a little time to get into the tarot room, I will find the archetypes deck and dig it out and update my notes a little bit. And then next time I'm here, we will go through the remaining cards so we can finally rightfully finish our archetypes journey. Kim Krans, by the way. And yes, that will be absolutely amazing. And then we'll continue on with whatever else, some shadow walking intermixed with some other lighthearted stuff. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I love you all a lot, and I will see you soon.